16 of our Data 10 asynchronous class. This is week 16 from May 6th to 12th. This is probably the last whole week that you have. We have one more half the week, and then we will have our final exams. So I urge you to start studying for your final examination. So this week end, you will have your class exam 3, which will appear right here on week 16. So when you click on this, you may not be able to see it now, but it is available for you. It will show up on Saturday 12:01 a.m. and it will be available until Sunday May 12th. Okay, so click on this and take your exam. This exam will cover chapter 1 through 10 from your Computer Essentials book. In order to do that, please log into your class, and then you'll be able to see, for example, if you click on your library, you will be able to see the Computer Essentials 2021 book. Click on this, and then the first 10 chapters are covered in the exam. Okay, I will suggest you the way that you have to revise for your exam is click on the lesson, go through your reading, and at the end of the exam you have multiple choice questions that you could go through. These are not the exact questions you'll be getting for the exam, but this is a good way to prepare for your exam. You have multiple choice. You also have matching questions. So you could learn from that. Each chapter has 10 to 20 questions, including multiple choice and matching questions. So each chapter, if you take a look, please do your readings and then go back, and you can also learn from the key terms, what they mean. You can click on each of them and see. It'll take you and give you the definitions of them, and then it also gives you multiple choice questions that you could revise and study for your exam. Okay, so this week, once again, we have class exam 3 this weekend. Complete them by Saturday or Sunday. You get only one attempt to do it. There are 40 questions and you have 60 minutes to complete that. Okay. The second thing is you have an online discussion this week. Complete that. Click on this and submit your. It is a case study. When you click on this, it takes you to a TEDx video. It will take you to a TEDx video. I'm sorry about the ad. It will take you to a TEDx video where they talk about different languages learning. What is the role of technology, apps, and AI in helping you learn languages? Okay, it's about programming languages and computer machine languages. It is very relevant to I think chapter 11 and 12, where you learn about system analysis, design, and programming and languages. I hope all of you are doing your readings for your exam. Once again, the final exam will include all the 13 chapters and the Word, Excel, and Access that you have been doing. Okay. So this is week 16. This weekend you have a class exam 3 that is available for you online. You won't be able to see it now, but you can see it here. It's hidden from the students. It'll be available on Saturday and Sunday only. Okay. Then it's the online discussion. Complete them. With this, we wind up all the coursework. The only one that is left out is your final exam. Okay. And I would also urge you to go and look at your grade book, which would say your grades as of now. It will say here. There is a link that says Grade Center. You could click on your Grade Center and take a look at all your grades. The way your grades have been calculated, you'll be able to see your grades as of now. All your assessments like discussions, except the grade 10, graded discussion 10, and the final exam, all other assessments have been graded. Your projects, your Excel project that was due last weekend, your Access coursework, your Word, Excel coursework, all of them have been completed, except the class exam 3 and graded discussion. You will have all your other assessments here. Okay, so your grade calculation is as follows. There are 3 class exams. The first one you did it in Word, Excel. The second one you did in Microsoft Word on SimNet. That's 10% each. You will see them in your grade book. You can go check it. The third one is due this weekend. That is also adding up to 10%. So total class exams is 30% of your total grade. Okay. Next, the final exam is 15% normally, but class participation, because we do not have regular classes and attendance, this 5% will also be added to your final exam. Normally it is done for all asynchronous classes where there is no regular classes. This class participation 5% is added to your final exam. So your final exam will be 20 out of 20%. Okay. Now coming to the lab assignments, you've completed Excel, all the 4 chapters, the pause and practice exercises that you guys did adds up to 15% of the grade. And the Microsoft Word exercises you did was out of 10%. And the Access coursework you did on SimNet is out of 10%. So that adds up to 35%. And then the SimNet Excel project that you did last weekend adds up to 5%. So when you add all the Excel SimNet work, Word, Excel, Access, and the project, it adds up to 40% of your total grade. Okay. And then of course your discussions that you did, 10 discussions, including this week. We have the 10th discussion. If you take a look at here, it's a graded discussion 10. Each of them is worth 1%. So that adds up to 10% of your total grades. Okay. So you can go ahead and look at your grade center. Look at the weighted total. That is your grade as of now out of 100%. Okay. It may change. It will definitely change after the final exam and your class exam this weekend. Okay. But as of today, that is your grade. The weighted total in your grade book is your grade as of today. Okay. So the assessments that are pending is one of the class exam that is due this weekend, and your discussion, one of the discussion that is due this week, which is graded discussion 10, and then your final exam. Okay. Apart from this, all assessments have been graded. It's available on your grade book. Please look at it. I have given partial grades for people who are submitted late. But now, as of now, all submissions are closed for the assessment because we are getting near the final exams. I want you to study for the final exam. Okay. So once again, this is week 16. I hope you understood the grade calculation. If you have any question, look at the grade breakup here. It tells you how the grade breakup is worked out, and the course outline also gives you more details on the assessment. Okay. If you do have any questions, please feel free to email me. But as of now, all submissions are closed. And then you can take a look at all your grades. And the only 3 that are pending is your class exam 3 this weekend, your graded discussion 10, and your final examination. Okay. So start preparing for your final exams. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. And as you know, the final exam date is announced here. Once again, the final exam will be held on May 16th, Thursday at 4 p.m. Make sure you're available and please read those instructions here. Make sure you have a computer and a stable internet connection. Even though it's an asynchronous class, the college and the registrar have the final exam. All the students have to take it at the same time. Okay. So make sure you email me if there is any need for accommodations from from the Office of Disabilities. Please get a letter and communicate with me as early as possible by today or tomorrow to get any kind of accommodations. If you're not able to attend the exam for any reason, you will be getting an INC, which is an incomplete, and you can come and take the exam on campus between the first 10 weeks of the next semester, but you will still get an incomplete grade for this semester. Okay. So good luck, everybody. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. But on the day of the exam at 3:50, I will be taking the attendance. You will have to click this link and join for the exam. It is a Collaborate class where it is an online class where you join and you stay logged in throughout the exam. Okay. So that's the final exam instructions. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You may be in my 901 class or my 902. The instructions are the same for both the classes. Okay. So good luck, everybody. This is week 16.